If I'm a client of yours and I need pre-claim counseling, where do you start?
The first thing you should do is give us a call. I'm available. Wes Marston is available. From there, after we hear whatever dilemma you've run into, we would get you in contact with either a local attorney in your area, or we would use a gentleman by the name of Peter Fontaine, who has his own law firm specializing in representing CPAs all over the country, and he would probably be the one to assist you. But if we feel that the pre-claim could eventually evolve into a real claim, we would then probably get an attorney in your area to help you out because he or she would be the one that would assist you throughout the claim process. But the first thing you should do, the first hint of a claim, is to pick up the phone and give us a call. And like I said, either myself or Wes Marston is normally always available.
What are some common incidents that trigger a possible pre-claim call? What should I be looking out for?
If you look out your window and you notice that the feds or the state is raiding your client's office, that's always a good one. A subpoena for records or documents is always a good hint, especially if it's the SEC or another governmental entity like the Department of Labor looking at 401k retirement plans. If you have a client that walks out your office threatening to sue you, that's a red flag that you should notice and let us know very quickly. If you have a client that has just discovered an embezzlement, maybe their CFO or CEO that you've been working with for 20 years has left the country and is in the Bahamas spending millions of dollars, that's always a really good signal that you might want to give us a call and let us know.
Excellent. And you've got a pre-claim checklist. Can you let me know what are some of the items on that? What information might I be expected to provide?
The very first thing you should do is you always want to provide great customer service and client satisfaction, but never admit defeat. Don't ever admit that you're wrong until you've been able to consult with us or your attorney. That's the first thing. The second thing is to call either your insurance company or your local attorney that specializes in CPA defense work. Once you do those two things, they will help guide you through what you can and cannot say to the client, because you want to be very careful not to admit that you've done something wrong or that you do not want to settle the claim yourself. Tell the client that, I did mess up. Here's a check. Because once you do that check, that amount of money that you've agreed to pay, that could just be the floor. There could be other damages that they allege after that payment is made that expands that amount to something that you just don't want to bear. So, we always advise if you've got an incident or a claim that's out there percolating, or if you've made a mistake in a tax return and you have a penalty and interest payments are due and they exceed your deductible, give us a call. We can help you very quickly. Normally, we'll be right back in touch with you within a couple of hours. So that's the first thing we advise you to do.